In order to begin cleaning your Trane Clean Effects, go to your control thermostat and turn off your heating air conditioning system. Turn off the power to the air cleaner by pushing and holding the power button for 3 seconds. The LED lights will remain on until the voltage is discharged and it is safe to remove the door. This requires approximately 15 seconds. Do not remove the door until all the lights are off. Now disconnect the power cable. Next, rotate the 2 latches and remove the door. Now remove the pre-filter. Next, remove both collection cells. Vacuuming is the preferred method to clean the pre-filter and collection cells. Using a vacuum, vacuum in even strokes across the entire collection cell surface. Vacuum using even strokes in one direction. Then repeat the process using even strokes in the opposite direction. Once vacuuming is completed, on one side of the collection cell, turn the collection cell over and repeat on the other side of the collection cell. This same concept is the same way to clean the pre-filter.
After you've cleaned your Clean Effects and you're ready to reassemble it, there are a few pointers that you might want to keep in mind. The collection cells are typically what I'll install first, and you'll notice that they have a track on one side of the collection cell, and on the other end of the collection cell, the other side, there's no track. It's a smooth surface. This track is specifically designed so that you cannot put the Clean Effects together improperly. This track meets up with a special pin that's up inside the housing of the Clean Effects. So when you're installing it, make sure you have the track and the pin lined up. Otherwise, you will not be able to assemble it. The handle on the front of the collection cells should always be facing you. If the handle's facing you and the track lines up with a pin, you virtually can't go wrong with reassembling it. It should slide in freely without having anything hamper them or stop them. If they don't go in easy, there's something not right. Never force Clean Effects back together. After putting in the collection cell, we want to put in the pre-filter. The pre-filter has a airflow direction arrow on it. It's placed right here where the handle is that you use to remove the Clean Effects. On the side of the air cleaner, there's also an arrow that points in the direction of airflow. You want these to be matching up. If you can't see the arrow on the side of the housing, always remember that the airflow starts through the pre-filter, it goes through the charging field and then out the collection cells. So, in case you can't find the airflow, it always hits the pre-filter first, thus pre-filter. That should slide in freely. If you try to put it in the other way, upside down, for example, it won't go in all the way. It should slide in freely. Hi, my name is Mark, and I'm here to show you a little bit of special advice about your Clean Effects, and in particular the field charger. The field charger is located in between the pre-filters, the pre-filter that is, and the collection cells of these. The field charger is recommended to be cleaned by a professional. It is very delicate, but I will instruct you on how to get it out of your Clean Effects and reinstalled. Before removing the field charger, you must remove the pre-filter. The field charger slides right out just like the pre-filter and the collection cells. You'll notice that on the field charger, there's a bunch of circles and a stainless steel plate, and inside of the middle of the circle is an ionizing pin. This ionizing pin is very sharp and very delicate. As I said before, we recommend this be cleaned by a professional, and so does Trane. But this is a device that's used to charge the particles as they pass through your air cleaner. So it is important that it is cleaned and maintained properly. Reinstallation of your Clean Effects door can be a little difficult the first time you do it, so I want to give you a few pointers on how to take care of this, and hopefully the installation of the door will go as smooth as possible for you. This is the door to Clean Effects. It has two latches, one on the top, one on the bottom. If you rotate around and look at the back side of the door, you should see that the latches are pointing at one another. That's the position the latches must be in when you're putting your Clean Effects back together, or else you won't be able to get it together. On the opposite side of the door are two clips, one here and one here. These clips fit inside of a couple of slots inside the Clean Effects housing, and you can see them if you look closely, here and here. What you want to do first is line these clips up in the hole and then rotate the door into position, like so. Clips are lined up, door goes into position, rotate the latches, and you're good to go. At this point, it's time to reconnect the electrical. The electrical cord is a lot like a phone jack or a computer jack. It has a little push clip on it, and when you reconnect that electrical clip, which is like that, you'll hear a slight click sound, just like you would when you plug a phone into a phone jack. After reconnecting the electrical, you can energize the door by pushing the power button. Usually hold it for about 2 or 3 seconds. It'll come on, and you're good. You're done.